the fuck did I just read in this chapter? What the fuck? Are you shitting me? Kubo. Why? I mean, seriously. What the fuck? I mean, you know what? I know that this is the end. The series is gonna end in the next 4 or maybe 5 chapters. But is this going to be, is this how these few chapters are going to be? I mean, man, this chapter just gave us a fuck you. This chapter just gave us a giant ass fuck you. Not just one, but two. Okay? The first one, the first fuck you that we get is the whole conversation between Uryu and Hashwold. It seems as though that Yuha just didn't give a shit about Uryu's powers. The antithesis. The power that even Hashwold mentioned that could be dangerous and potentially could damage the motives of Yuha. It could fuck with him. With these abilities, Uryu can do that. And you're saying that Yuha did not steal his powers? Are you fucking kidding me? How stupid is this fucker? Like seriously. It's like, well, I am giving you an ability that actually could fuck with me, but I do have the ability to take away that ability from you, but I won't do that because I don't need it. What? I mean, I know Yuha is at a point where he literally can fuck with everyone. Every single one. With no effort at all. But when you know that there is someone out there who has even a 1% of chance of fucking with you, dude, are you really going to take that chance? I mean, seriously, I know that Yuha has the ability of the balance, which can counter the antithesis. He can. Hashwold did. So can Yuha. But do you really think that when Uryu would come over there, he would be alone? He would be with 10 fucking people. Wouldn't that fuck around with your plans? Seriously, are you that stupid, Yuha? The second fuck you that we get. Okay, listen, before I get to the second fuck you, there's more to it. I'm sorry. There's more to it. Apparently, Hashwold gets inspired by Uryu, who he basically wanted to kill just one chapter ago. Just one chapter ago. He gets inspired by him. And before his death, he says that, dude, I'm gonna die anyways. So why not I just take your wounds on me? What? Like, just a few pages ago, like 1 or maybe 2 pages before that, Hashwold was rejoicing on the fact that he was turned to be way more useful than fucking Uryu. He was proud of the fact that Yuha took away his abilities. And now you are actually actively helping Uryu in fucking around with your majesty? What the fuck? And the reason that he gave was that, okay, I know that you're going to get fucked up and everything, but it would be fun to see. I mean, no, he didn't say it would be fun. He said that I know that this is not going to work. It's useless. But if you really want to put into your heart and soul in it, then there is there is no problem in putting that much amount of effort into this thing. So I know I'm pretty much misquoting this guy right now because I'm not. I'm really pissed at this chapter. Okay, let me try again. Let me try again what he really wanted to say. He wanted to say that apparently he knew that this is not going to work. Of course, because he had the Almighty. He knows the outcome, what's gonna happen. But still, seeing the fact that Uryu is putting this much amount of effort so that he is going to help out his friends, it is still worth taking the chance and risking your life anyways, because you are so fixated with this mission of yours. So he said that okay, fine, it's worth it. Go on. I'll help you. Anyways, I'm gonna die. This seems to be so out of character. This guy was the one who actually killed his best friend just so that he could actually protect His Majesty's plans. Man. Anyways, moving on. I know I butchered the whole Hashwald thing, but this chapter butchered the whole. Anyways, the second fuck you that we get is from the motherfucker, the mindfucker, Tsukushima. Yes, that piece of shit. He shows up. And what he does is basically he stabs Ichigo and he pretty much rewrites the past. Of course, his abilities can give him the freedom of going in someone's past and changing things. He did that with Byakuya. He did that with Orihime. He did that with a lot of people. But the true display of this power was against Byakuya, because over there he basically was the one who helped Byakuya train, and he was the one who helped Byakuya develop his techniques and to use Senbonzakura in his Bankai. So he knew what was going on with Byakuya and what was his Bankai's weaknesses, his weaknesses. He knew all of that. But here's the thing. Changing that past, which already is this convoluted and messed up, I don't know how the fuck did he do that. Because here's the thing. First of all, you cannot fix a broken Bankai. Impossible. You have to reforge the entire sword. Okay? Second of all, Yuha didn't physically break that bunk. He didn't go over there and break it or didn't cut it in half. He did that sometime in the future. Don't know what, when or where or what, but sometime in the future he went there, broke his Bankai, and somehow the effects of that Bankai were brought in this Bankai. I mean, in the present. So I guess he just went 2 seconds or maybe 3 seconds in the future, broke the sword, and then came back. Maybe he did that, or maybe he just went way ahead in the future, when Ichigo is like old as fuck and couldn't do shit, and then he broke his Bankai. And the effects are, I don't know how the fuck that even happened. how the fuck that happened, as that itself is a mystery, you know. But then you're saying that you can fix it by going in his past and completely rewriting it. What? How? How? The fact that his bankai was broken itself, that that past, that past of his broken bankai, that happened in extremely weird circumstances. I don't know how the fuck did he do that, because here's the thing. If he changed his past, he also has to change a shit ton of other things. And I don't know how he could have done that, because if he goes in his past and undoes that thing, he's doing it in presence of Yuha. Now I don't know if Shukushima's abilities allow him to completely ignore Yuha, but I think he can. I think he can, because, you know, Ichigo wasn't able to, recognize who Tsukushima was when he was pretending to be a long cousin. So yeah, I guess doesn't really matter with Yuha. But like I said earlier, the circumstances just doesn't make sense. Also, his bankai is broken. How did he undo that? Like, how did he just like what? You know, he just blocked Yuha's attack, or what did he do? I don't know. Like, see, this is pretty much saying that I don't give a shit. I just pulled this out of my ass because I had no other idea what to do. I don't know. This is quite infuriating. And this is not the only thing. Ginjo actually told Tsukushima to help out Ichigo so that he could pay some kind of a debt to Ichigo, which I don't know what is he talking about. Because the last time we knew, Ichigo and Ginjo had a battle where Ginjo died, Ichigo killed Ginjo, and Ginjo's plan was to gain great amount of strength so that he could invade the Soul Society. He failed, and that's it. I guess he's talking about the body that Ichigo brought back in the world of the living. I think that's what he's talking about. If you guys remember, to pretty much imprison or, you know, make sure that Ginjo doesn't fuck around, what they did was they took his dead body in the Soul Society, and Ichigo went up to Yamamoto, and he pretty much pleaded for a proper ceremony, a funeral for Ginjo's death. He should get a proper burial. I guess that's the death that, you know, Ginjo was talking about. But anyways, this was not a good chapter for me. Seriously, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this, man. Anyways, what do you guys think about this chapter? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Till next time.